Hello everyone, welcome to Teach Me Money Methods, and I've got a new style of video for you today. I'm going to put together an income report each month. This one's going to be for December 2020. It's my income and earnings report. Now, I'm still trying to decide how I want to report my income, because you have revenue coming in each month, but then you also are getting multiple payments from things you've done months before. So I'm going to be doing my own taxes and keeping track and doing my own accounting. But I do have some friends that are accountants, and I'll be reaching out to them to see how they suggest me reporting it. But for now, this income report is based on all the income that I received, which is payments coming into my accounts in December. And it could be, some of them are from the month before, from November. Some of them are for even like Gumroad and such products. Like my own products, I get paid weekly for. And then some of them are even like Udemy, I'm getting paid from October in December. So putting all that together and keeping track of it, there's no easy way of really doing that. So this is just the easiest way that I found is just keeping track of all income going out and then expenses, and then doing your net profits. So let's jump in. This is my December 2020 income report. So for Udemy, I got paid $372.18. This includes 2 Udemy accounts that I do have. I do have a primary Udemy account that makes probably 94, 95% of the earnings. I have about 8 courses on my main account, and 2 of the courses sell the most, and the other ones just trickle with a couple sales here and there. And that is really the way that it works, is the 80-20 rule. You can almost apply that to anything, and it certainly holds true for Udemy as well. So you get 8 to 10 courses up, you're going to have 2 or 3 hopefully that are winners and that will make you the bulk of your money. And then I have another secondary Udemy account that I have about 3 courses on that generally makes me about $30 a month on average. So that's Udemy for December. And then we'll jump in to Fiverr. Now Fiverr, you'll see, I'm going to show you some income, like some screenshots. I'm actually logged into my accounts. I'm going to show you the proof after this, just so you guys know that, that it's actually here. And you guys can trust that it's true and all that, because anyone can just put together a PowerPoint presentation and put some numbers to it, right? But I'll log into my main accounts and show you that I'm actually making this much. But you will see some discrepancies, and that's why I'm kind of looking, because when you start doing this online business stuff, and I have probably in total about 19 streams of income right now. Keeping track of revenue per month and income and all that can actually be a challenge. But so I'm learning how to do all that. I may or may not be doing it right, but just bear with me. So Fiverr, when I log in, you'll see that I actually didn't make $422 in December, but I did pay myself out from my Fiverr account $422 in December, because I had money sitting in there for a long time that I just had not taken out. Which I also need to get used to, at the end of the month, taking out anything in any of my accounts that I have earned and transferring it over to your PayPal and then getting it over to your business account. So Fiverr is $422, pretty good. And then we'll jump into the next one, which is Draft 2 Digital. Any of you that are in my PLR Profits Academy course, all of these are based on private label rights. And I haven't done anything with these accounts, and I just make this money. It's completely passive income. And this is one of the best examples of passive income that I can give you, is that, yes, it's not a whole lot of money, but just to show you that I haven't done any books or any publishing at all in a year or 2. I believe I have about 150 books that I did, 2 or 3 years ago. And it just continues making money every single month. I'm guaranteed to make sales, and it's just a nice passive income that trickles in every month that I don't have to touch. And one of the cool things about this is that for this model, if you can make $55 a month using this method, right? PLR and then publishing it on Draft2 Digital or Amazon, then you can certainly make $500 a month or $1,000 a month, and then in even more than that. So I like to put that on there just to show that this money does come in every single month. So we'll jump into the next one, which is Amazon KDP. I made $346, and this one is actually what I did make in December. And so you'll see that, $346, that could be good for some of you. Might be surprised about that, or you might be surprised that it's not very much. But I have not been publishing on Amazon KDP. If you watch my channel and you see at the very from almost a year ago now, when I first started on KDP was last December of 2019. I started publishing at the beginning of December, and I was able to make $160 with no ads that first month, literally the first couple of weeks on KDP, right? And I have a video, you can go back. It's one of my first videos on my channel. But since then I didn't really focus on KDP. I do publish coloring books on other platforms and that sort of thing, but I didn't ramp up and start publishing coloring books again until about the first week of December. So I kind of missed the quarter. I had a lot of things going on in my life, and I have recently left my my corporate full-time day job, and now I'm doing this full-time. And so I'll have a lot more time to dedicate to actually creating books for Amazon KDP. I've since then also hired a full-time designer. So they will be designing coloring books for me full-time. So you guys will see that this number is going to go up significantly. And I want to get this number up to the $1,000 a month consistently. So you guys will see that Amazon KDP is going to increase and start going up. So that's Amazon KDP. And we'll go through. And Warrior Plus, I have some vendor sales. I have a Fiverr course that I still make sales monthly on, but most of this is from affiliate commissions. I just combined the two. So Warrior Plus is an affiliate system where, and if any of you guys have bought any of the, when I suggest, a coloring book pack, and then you picked up my bonuses and such, this would be factored into that number. So 732 is pretty good. And let's jump into the next one, which is YouTube ads. So I did receive my first payment. This was for, I think, November. I got paid in December for November's. Then I had a little bit extra in my AdSense account. So you'll see that I made about $230, I think, the first month. But then why is it $250? Well, Google AdSense paid me $250, but I had a little bit extra money in there from one of my websites from a while back. But you do have to have a threshold to get paid out. So that's why that happened. So YouTube ads, my first month monetized on the channel, pretty darn good, over $200, which is, and it's on a really small channel, which is just very, very cool, very impressive in my opinion. And then we'll go into Gumroad. So Gumroad's my own products. You guys, if any of you have purchased any of my coloring book packs, my gold coloring book pack, the PLR Profits Academy and all that, that would be this. So obviously this is a big, it's a good money maker. And, this is when you decide to become a product creator and take that leap of faith to start creating content. It can really pay off. And so this is definitely, has been my most successful, source of income so far, Gumroad. And I made $1,141.88. That's what I got paid directly into my account for December. But, you'll see when I show you that I made about, I think it's 721 in December, which was revenue coming in. Again, I will sharpen up my income reports, and at the end of the day, they'll end up being the same anyways, right? It just depends on how you're reporting it. But right now I'm just reporting it based on how many, payments I'm getting, for each month. So, and then all other, sources, affiliate commissions, could be, I did make a Redbubble sale, Findaway Voices. I have some audiobooks published on Findaway Voices. And then I have like some other places that I get commissions from as well, and this totals up to $305.28. So what is the grand total? The total income for December 2020 is $3,309.22, and I've only been doing this full time for about 8 weeks now. I left my job at the end of October. And so there's been a lot of family stuff and traveling for the holidays. And, I've had 2 holidays built in there. So I haven't actually had, plus I have 2 children and they are staying home full time doing school as well. So I haven't been able to actually sit and work on this business full time, but that is the goal, is that I would be able to put 6 to 8 hours each day, at least 5 days a week, into this business. I have left my job and I'm doing this full time. So the goal would obviously be to get this income up. I would like to get to the 10K mark per month. So you guys can join me and watch my journey as I go from $3,000 a month to $5,000 a month to $7,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and so on. If you want to follow along each month, what my income is and the successes of which, where I'm making my money, and I'm teaching you how to do all this, then please hit that subscribe button. Subscribe and turn on the notifications. And so that way you can follow along. If you are new to the channel, I'm very transparent, very honest, and just want to share with you real strategies that I use to make money online, and suggest really good products that I think would benefit you in your business as well. The channel's called Teach Me Money Methods. And so I'm showing you right now that there are several ways to make money online, right? This is just so many different income streams online that I'm showing you, right? All these different methods that I'm using to make monthly income. That's why I'm qualified to teach you as well. Look at all these different ways. So one last thing, I'll just come out of this and just show you some of the accounts. So here's my Udemy account. And you can see the one that I reported on was $348. That was from October, and I didn't get paid for it until December. November, I did, and I haven't been doing these individual ones, the individual earnings reports. I'm just going to bundle it all up in one, because when I've put out the Udemy earnings ones, those videos haven't done that well. I don't think that there's just enough traction or enough people that are typing in Udemy earnings per month. So I'm not going to really do those videos, but I will throw it in here. I did have a good month in November, over $400, which is good. I haven't put any effort or time into Udemy recently as well. So yeah, there's that one right there. Then we go to Fiverr, and you'll see I have it broken down by month. November, I had a really big month, and some of that money right here that I had pulled out, you can see I turned off Fiverr. And put it on pause the last 6 weeks. And so some of that $400 that I'm reporting is actually from over here, but I just paid myself that in December. So if that makes any sense. And then here is KDP. You can see just how it flowed, how my KDP account flowed. And then I had some really good days here, hitting 23 sales. Obviously if I had been on publishing since the summertime, then I think that these numbers right here would have been 100. I would have reached the 100 mark, but I got in really late. But next year, I'm expecting to report thousands of dollars earned in Q4 next year. It would be the goal. So you can see I'm still making some sales in January, which is nice. So and then we go to the royalties estimator. I've already pre-zoomed in on this screen because I don't want any of the books to I don't want to reveal any of my books, but just know that they're 95% coloring books. So there's a 346 that I reported. Warrior Plus over here, you'll see it's close to what I reported for 12/1 to 12/31, and it was almost 700 there. I reported a little bit more because I think I took because it's when you're taking out of your wallet. So some of it would have been bleed over from November, and then YouTube. Finally, YouTube over here, and you'll see that that I don't know why, but I got paid $250, but it was some type of, I had some left over in my account. So, actually it was $185 in November because the channel didn't actually get monetized until about November 6th. But I did get about $250. So I must have had, extra in there from my websites. And then, last but not least, Gumroad. So if you come over here to Gumroad, that's the last, 28 days or 30 days. But if I go over here and just select last month, so you can see I am logged into my Teach Me Money account. It was 7/21. But what I was talking about was if you actually go to up here and go to payments, if you go up here and go to payments, you will see that the part that's going to be hard for accounting for me is that I got paid for, like, this next payment, $256. It's going to be split from December 26th to January 1st or whatever, right? So some of it is for January 1st. And so it can be, and then I'm getting paid for it in January. But you can see, so I actually got paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times I got paid. So this is the one that probably is what raised that up to the 1100 mark, is that this one is actually November revenue, but I got paid for it in December. So those are some things that I'll just have to figure out and ask my accounting friends. So so anyways, you guys, thank you. Kind of a long video. I will try to get through these quicker, make them 10 minutes or less going forward, but this is my first one. Let me know, drop a comment below if you liked this income report, if you want me to do them each month so you can kind of join me and follow along with my journey on just how much I'm actually making. Just drop a like or hit that like button, and also drop some comments on what you thought, so I kind of know what you guys are thinking. Thank you guys so much, and have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.